Oh, Zed, I'd like to finish the stream without going, encountering a seizure. Please. No. We're gonna finish this off with fun. Okay, we're gonna finish with fun. Cause I like the fun. Okay? We're gonna finish off with Nick. Doing the big burger, and I did not realize I still had this on the screen. We're gonna finish with Burger King versus McDonald's patty rivalry. Okay? This is cooked for a few days. This should be good. I will probably laugh. So, chat, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go.
Alright, I'm just going to be honest with you. All of the research for this video started because of a meme, and honestly, it could not have went any better. Today we're talking about Burger King. Okay, look, I have been sent this meme like 10,000 times in the last month. I'm not sure.
What's the meme? I don't get it. What's the meme? Is this because it's coming out of the back of an AC-130? You can't really see it? I mean, it's a Burger King truck coming out of the C-130.
I might be horny and squirming right
or
now,
C-17.
but I've got to notice when someone from my chat drops 4,000 biddies on me.
Yes. Chubby Electron Man see chat, just be patient, cheer 1000.
Thank you, J10. Yeah, mobile deployable BK. Okay, I guess that's the meme. I was not aware that this was a meme. Okay.
In the last month, I'm not sure why, it must have went viral somewhere. Basically, the United States military has a Burger King that they can deploy anywhere on the planet in like 24 hours. So this piqued my interest for obvious reasons. I mean, nothing says you're outclassed like watching a foreign military drive a Burger King out the back of a cargo plane. Bearing that in mind, I thought to myself, surely this is an incredible business that I should look into.
The only way they could one-up that and be the only thing more quintessentially American is not deploying a BK anywhere in 24 hours. Deploy a full Walmart, completely stocked, in 24 hours. You want peak America, be able to deploy a Walmart to any military, battle zone, have it fully stocked in 24 hours. And no, I'm not talking about a Piats. I'm talking about a full-on fucking Walmart.
Because they probably have a really impressive business model, and I was partially correct because it was definitely worth looking into. There is not an impressive business model behind this company, okay? Not only is there not an impressive business model, there's not even really a business model, okay? As far as I can tell, Burger King was literally founded to troll McDonald's, and that has pretty much been their only mandate ever since. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Delete me.
Yeah, delete me.
You were hired for one ad only. You're done.
There can only be one.
Do something.
Okay, first and foremost, who is this? Who is this? First and foremost, I have to know who I'm about to scold. So someone tell me who this is. I'm about to scold them. Who is it? No, not his wife. Is that Demo? Is that Matt? Veteran with the sign. Okay. I know it's a previous callback to a previous video. I want to know who, okay. Whoever the fuck this guy is, hang on. I'm about to call him out. It's Veteran with the sign. Okay. I'm about to call Vet with the sign out. Listen.
There can only be one.
Well, I'm fucking franchise, dude. You do not pull out the lightsaber, ignite it, have the Duel of the Fates music playing in the background and quote fucking Highlander. You don't fucking do it.
Do something.
You're on your own. His boobs are bigger and he just made a Star Wars Highlander reference.
I'm sorry, I just had a nerdgasm. Okay, I know I get squirmy from Pew, but I'm sorry. I just nerdgasmed off that. 100%. Oh, yeah, Pew now has competition. Play it again? Okay. I will happily play it again. Listen.
Do something.
You're on your own. His boobs are bigger and he just made a Star Wars Highlander reference.
You say his boobs are bigger and he just made a Star Wars Highlander reference. Oh.
Anyways, Delete Me, biggest sponsor of the channel. You guys know the deal by now. You give them money, they make sure the data brokers on the internet are not selling your personal information. These data brokers are legally required to stop selling your information if you ask them to the right way. Unfortunately, each data broker has a different right way. And Delete Me knows all of them.
Actually, the only way that could have gone better is have the Star Wars music first, and then when Nick said he just made his Star Wars Highlander reference, you heard Queen suddenly in the background go, "Here we are!"
Not only do they go and they get all that information taken down, they continue to monitor all these data brokers in case they get your information again, and then they tell them to quit selling it again. Buh! You can actually do all that yourself. Buh! I mean, yeah, you could. You could also wire your own house and grow your own food.
God,
but at
he's
some
even
point,
got
it
the
becomes more
keyboard rare in
cost
his
and
ads.
time effective to just let the professionals do their job. And plus, they'll probably do a better job to begin with. I mean, here's the results they got for me. They reviewed over 18,000 listings from over 180 different data brokers and gotten over 3,000 listings removed almost every single month. And to be honest, I have absolutely no idea how long that would have taken me to do it if I decided to do it myself. But I'm 100% sure I would rather just pay Delete Me like $6 a month to do it for me. So if you're like me and you wanted to give Delete Me a try, I'm gonna have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, our story begins in 1954 when the founders of Burger King, Keith Kramer and Matthew Burns, went out to San Bernardino, California, and ate at the very first McDonald's. And they're like, holy shit, what a brilliant business model. They're selling cheap hamburgers through a drive-thru, just maximizing profits. It'd be a really good idea if we stole this exact business model and then took it over to the East Coast and started it in Jacksonville, Florida. They got a piece of equipment known as the Insta Broiler that they thought was going to be a faster and more efficient way to cook hamburgers, and opened up their very first Insta Burger King. And just like McDonald's, it was very successful right out of the gate. They rapidly started opening up new franchises all over the country. Now, the way they did franchises in the beginning was, well, it was kind of fucking stupid, to be honest with you. The way they did it was they would basically sell the rights to a district or a region of the United States to a franchisee, and that franchisee could then put up as many Burger Kings in that area as they wanted, and there was really no rules whatsoever. And what this meant was it was a restaurant and it said Burger King on the outside, but if you went to a different district where a franchisee ran their business completely differently, you were going to a different Burger King, but it was basically a completely different restaurant. The only similarity was that they both sold hamburgers.
And this was a point they made. Like, the video footage that he showed at the beginning was from, I forget the movie, what the movie was called. Michael Keaton starred in it, and it was basically, you know, how McDonald's came to be. Where it was, what was his name? Fuck, what was his name? Yeah, it was called The Founder. Thank you. Was it Fred Koch? Roy Koch, or Roy Klatt. Yeah. So it was about where Roy Kroc basically finds this McDonald's store, buys it, and then, you know, what he's approached by, I don't even know who the person was because I never actually saw the movie, but I remember the scene where they say you're not selling hamburgers, you're selling real estate. Where it was talking about, you sell property for franchisees to put their own up, and you're basically, they're, putting up the building, they're putting the name on it, and, it's, you're using the popularity and the fame of the name of the business to bring in customers. You are just selling the property. So, was this finance chief? Okay, yeah, it was that. So that part I remember, and that's what they talked about in, they are a real estate company. They're not a burger company. The food is secondary when it comes to the corporation. The McDonald's business, of course, is about the food on a small scale level. On the macro level, on the corporate side, they're real estate. That's all they are. They're a real estate company.
Which kind of makes sense from this eye in the
Johnny,
sky point of
Walmart is
view,
too.
but from a consumer standpoint, it was very confusing. And this goes on for over a decade. They continue to open up franchises all over the United States. The entire company gets bought and sold out on 3 separate occasions during that initial 10 years. And then in 1967, all 274 Burger King franchises get bought out by Pillsbury for $18 million.
Sir.
Oh.
I'll get it together. I promise.
And the man from Pillsbury that gets put in charge of Burger King is an executive by the name of Norman Brinker. 2 things he does right out of the gate. He standardizes Burger King across the board. We're not going to have any more of this, you have this experience in this district and this experience in that district. No, we're going to standardize it. All Burger Kings are going to be relatively the same. That way, when somebody's going from a different location to a different location, they can expect to find the same menu items and have relatively the same experience. And the second thing he does, he kicks off the long-standing Burger King tradition, and quite honestly, as far as I can tell, the only business model they've ever had of shit-talking McDonald's, because he launches a major ad campaign basically saying that Burger King is better than McDonald's because Burger King has bigger burgers. So naturally, McDonald's, being a good sport about it, launched a retaliatory ad campaign. No, I'm just kidding. They actually kicked off their long-standing tradition of having frivolous lawsuits against rivals. They tried to sue Burger King and lost, which is honestly a pretty incredible lack of a sense of humor on McDonald's part, considering that their mascot is a clown. So Burger King continues to smack talk McDonald's. McDonald's continues to cry about it. The next big thing that Burger King does is they start landing licensing agreements with big companies like Lucasfilms and Disney. And for my inner child, this is my favorite part because this is an objective fact.
Wait, Burger King was landing Disney contracts before McDonald's? Really? I was not aware of this. I always thought McDonald's had Disney on lock. Don't ask. Why not? I am a curious cat girl. I'm going to ask questions. Yeah, you know what? Thinking back to some of the old commercials I've seen, you're right. They did. That was where the difference. Burger King had the licensing. McDonald's back in the day had the originality. McDonald's back in the day when it had, they had their Happy Meals were, the toys back then were unique and original. So McDonald's had more originality, whereas Burger King was basically piggybacking off of a lot of big entertainment industry. Yeah, because was it? No. I was thinking wasn't Batman Burger King? Was Batman Burger King or McDonald's? That was McDonald's, wasn't it? When they got Batman no. Batman Forever, I think that was McDonald's, I think. Yeah, they got So McDonald's had the advantage of better toys in their, they started getting some too. McDonald's got Batman, I think even back with the Michael Keaton. Even back with the Michael Keaton Batmans, which was fucking huge. But I guess Burger King was able to jump on it with Disney earlier, and then Disney jumped ship to McDonald's, I guess. So
that Burger King had the best Happy Meal toys my entire childhood, okay? They started having Happy Meal toys of all the upcoming Disney movies. They started having memorabilia for the Star Wars movies. They had literally the best Happy Meal toy of all time, the golden Pokemon card, okay?
What? Really? They had golden Pokemon cards. Really? Huh. You have 2 of those. Eki, those might be worth a lot. Holy shit! Oh, someone here that's new? Hello, if you're new, welcome. Ah, hi Mike. Hope you enjoy the live version. But not anymore, because now McDonald's has the Pokemon cards.
Okay, I remember when I was like 7, 8 years old, opening up that Pokeball case and thinking that I was immediately a millionaire like fucking Scrooge McDuck. It was the best toy ever as a child. This is brilliant marketing on Burger King's part because let me tell you, as a child, I viewed going to Burger King as an investment opportunity, okay? I was trying to convince my parents to go to Burger King breakfast, lunch, and dinner so I could get more gold and become rich. By the 1980s, Burger King is
Wait. $100 in the high end with mint packaging. That's not bad considering you got it free with the Happy Meal. Although how many kids do you know of did not take it out of the packaging? And Mike, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Necrotic, that's my thought too, is like, McDonald's toys, I think, generally speaking, are more memorable. Like, Nick has got great fond memories of the Burger King toys, but I would argue that probably more people find the McDonald's toys more memorable. Honestly. And, hi, Werewolf.
Absolutely losing to McDonald's on the business front, so they have the horrible idea of like, hey, you know what would help if we added a bunch of random shit to the menu to give people more options. Okay, this is a horrible idea. I've said this once, I'll say it again because I wholeheartedly believe it. Adding more options is almost never a good thing on the business front, especially in the restaurant industry.
It's a hamburger made out of meat on a bun with nothing. Add ketchup if you want. I couldn't care less.
I mean, look at Chick-fil-A. I did a whole video on that previously. It is pound for pound easily the most
during the original Beanie Babies partnership run. Those things can go into the $1,000 range now.
Oh yeah, Mose. I mean, the Beanie Baby craze? That was insane. The way people were going absolutely schizo over Beanie Babies. And yeah, McDonald's jumped on that right at the height of its popularity, and I'm sure they sold a fuck ton of Happy Meals with the Beanie Babies. Like, fool. I don't know if there's, are they still, like, really, can you still sell Beanie Babies for a ton of money? Or is that kind of like, that wave petered off and died at this point? Yeah, people still pay out the ass for Beanie Babies? That's, okay. Beanie Babies is basically that generation's NFTs. I'll call that. It's like that was that generation's NFTs with the Beanie Babies. And it's fun. I mean, on the plus side, with Beanie Babies, it's an actual physical, Revan, that's where I was going. The Beanie Babies are an actual physical object, so it definitely has that much more of an elevated status than NFTs. Beanie Babies are an actual physical thing. They're basically those stuffed animals. They are essentially tiny stuffed animals. And so they need, like, Beanie Babies are not like, I'm not calling Beanie Babies like worthless like NFTs are. I'm talking about like the value of them. Wait. What? Wait, whoa, hang on a second. What? J10, thank you for 20 gifted. Thank you so much. God. Thank you. You just had it. You're just trying to shut me up. Am I talking too much? Am I talking too much and you're trying to shut me up? Yeah, Valorant 100% stole the credit. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Thank you, J10. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm not gonna let 20 beautiful gifted subs A, go to waste, but B, stop me from my rant. It's, a bonus for every 5 gifted drowning. Oh, red bastard. Promise? Hmm? Yeah, so, I mean, Beanie Babies, like, I call them, like, Debt Generation's NFTs because they are stuffed animals. They shouldn't have any value, except for people that specifically want Beanie Babies. They said, but again, they have an elevated status in my head because they're an actual physical object that you can hold, you can, you know, if you're a child, you can snuggle with it, whereas an NFT is literally ones and zeros and means absolutely nothing. So Beanie Babies absolutely have one or multiple legs up on NFTs, but in terms of the high value for them, it is the same thing, essentially.
Effective and profitable fast food chain in the world right now. They've got 1/7 as many locations as McDonald's. They're only open 6 days out of the week as opposed to 7, and each Chick-fil-A outperforms a McDonald's by a factor of like 20. And look at what they're doing. They're selling chicken sandwiches. That's it. They've got one fucking menu item and they're wrecking house. Okay, KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Overcomplicating shit almost never works. I mean, look at German engineering. Oh my God, everything they work on is an engineering marvel. It's so complex. Nobody else could possibly keep up. Keep up at what? Losing fucking world wars? Ask any mechanic on the planet if they want to work on a BMW. They're going to say fuck no, because it's an overcomplicated piece of shit. But that's what Burger King does, desperately trying to keep up with McDonald's. Over the course of the next decade, it drives the franchise straight into the ground, and by 1989, they have to end up selling to some big European conglomerate, Grand Metro, for $5.7 billion. Oh wait, I almost forgot literally the worst and scariest part of this entire video. In addition to adding a bunch of different items to the menu, one of the items that they added was a bigger version of the Whopper, because McDonald's around this point in time came out with the quarter pounder, so Burger King wanted to one-up them, so they came up with the third pounder, okay? Not a horrible idea. Bigger is better, great marketing ploy, okay? What they underestimated was how fucking stupid people are. Okay?
Oh, thank God I've heard about this. That people would come in asking for the third pounder and flip their shit because they don't understand basic fucking math. Yeah, they're coming in and saying, but 4 is bigger than 3. Why are you charging more? This is smaller than the quarter pounder because 4 is bigger than 3. Yes. This, unfortunately, is what happens when you overestimate societal intelligence in America. By calling it something like, okay, McDonald's has the quarter pounder. We're going to have the third pounder and market it as being bigger than McDonald's quarter pounder. You're going to have dumb fucks coming in going, 4 is the bigger number than 3. Da.
Okay, the 1/3 pounder was a complete flop and nobody could figure out why for the life of them. It was basically the same price as a quarter pounder. Literally more hamburger for the same amount of money. So they did a bunch of market research, and what the market research found out was the average person at a glance thought that the quarter pounder was the better deal because 4 is a bigger number than 3.
I don't believe you.
Okay, do you understand how fucking stupid that is? That's like calling up a pizza place and being like, hey, can you do me a solid? I want to order a large pepperoni pizza, but instead, can you cut it into 12 pieces instead of 10? Because I'm really hungry right now. I swear, every time I think about this, I have an existential crisis, okay? Like, look.
He's gonna lose it.
I'm not saying I don't like democracy necessarily, but every time I hear shit like this, and I know that these people's vote count for as much as my vote does, fucking, we're just gonna move on.
Nick was trying very hard to say you need to be able to pass a skills test, a basic skills test, in order to be able to vote. He was trying so hard not to say that. Nick, I feel you, my brother in Christ, I feel you. I 100% feel you on that one. 'Cause it's not just the US, it's Canada too. You are in good company.
And this is where we get to the Burger King that we really know today, because Grand Metro has a two-pronged approach on how to turn this company around. Prong one, they're going to expand globally, have Burger Kings all over the world. That part works out really well. The second prong, they're going to double down on historically what has worked for Burger King, primarily continuing to get licensing deals for awesome kids meal toys and shit-talking McDonald's. So we're just going to go ahead and go right down the list of their greatest McDonald's trolls of all time. There's the unofficial slogan, why eat with a clown when you could dine with a king? There's that time that they had a Burger King dress up as a McDonald's for Halloween.
Oh my god. Okay, that's based. That's based, I must say. And JZ Panda, thank you for the follow. Yeah. I like that. Whoever this franchisee owner is, that is slick.
Then there's probably one of the best ads I think I've seen in my entire life. There's multiple videos and accounts on the internet of people that have had a McDonald's hamburger for like 20, 25 years, and the thing hasn't aged. It doesn't mold. It doesn't deteriorate. It looks very similar to the day that it was bought. So Burger King, obviously taking a shot at McDonald's with this, made an ad where they showed a Whopper getting moldy and decaying over the course of 34 days. Literally just saying the quiet part out.
Okay, I've heard, like, I'm pretty sure you guys in chat have said this before as well. I'm pretty sure Nick has said this back on his Chick-fil-A video. How true is this? I have not experimented with it. I'm actually really fucking tempted to. It becomes 100% false. Wait, I'm seeing false and I'm also seeing 100% true. Okay, who is science then? Okay, yeah. Zed, he showed a video of people on news. I trust that about as far as I can throw. Okay, Pickle Rick, you work at McDonald's. Give me the inside scoop here. Pickle, you gotta give me the inside scoop. Wait, it's true they never go bad? The new stuff, no. Bought a McDonald's. My friend's husband, a Submariner, bought a McDonald's burger before the Playmate came back 3 months later and ate it. Was fine. The new stuff, no. They have so many museums from 20+ years ago. Fucking hell. Okay. It's not that they don't go bad, they just don't decay. Okay, so all right. Yeah, and Revan, it's okay. So Revan, a molding burger is not a negative. This was BK basically doing a positive. This is the BK burger becoming moldy is BK saying, look, our food is actually fresh and uses like untreated meat. Like, without a shit ton of preservatives, so it will actually mold like food is supposed to. That's what the commercial was about.
25 years, and the thing hasn't aged. It doesn't mold. It doesn't deteriorate. It looks very similar to the day that it was bought. So Burger King, obviously taking a shot at McDonald's with this, made an ad where they showed a Whopper getting moldy and decaying over the course of 34 days. Literally just saying the quiet part out loud, like, is our food good? No, not really, but at least bacteria is willing to eat it, unlike McDonald's. Okay, that's an incredible ad. Literally scientifically proving in like 30 seconds flat that they are healthier than the competition is brilliant. But just for the record, I am absolutely not saying that Burger King is healthy for you, okay? The Bacon King has like 2,100 calories just in the sandwich, okay? I ate one like 3 weeks ago. It felt like my cardiovascular system got shifted into 4 low for like 3 hours. But it did taste better than a Big Mac, so there is that. Which brings
I wonder. I have to look. I don't know if there's a Burger King near me or not. There is a McDonald's. I don't know if there's a Burger. If there's a, okay, chat. I will make you this vow. I will make you this vow, chat. It has been a very long time since I had a Burger King. Very long time. I would not die, Revan. I would not. Tornado. You think I'm going to disclose that? Are you high? Well, no, what I will do is, if there's a Burger King near me, I don't remember if there is or not. I have to look. I believe there's a Wendy's near me. I don't think there's a Burger King near me. If there's a Burger King near me, tomorrow, on my lunch, I will order Burger King. And I will, because it's been a long time since I've had Burger King. If there's a Burger King near me, I will have Burger King for my lunch and report back to you on stream tomorrow night. If there's one near me. I don't know if there is or not. I can't remember. I have to do some research after stream.
Brings me to my next point. Their burgers are substantially bigger than McDonald's, and they like to prove that in the funniest ways possible, one of which is with one of the most iconic ads of all time, the Tiny Hands ad.
Have a BK double cheeseburger with us.
Nah, I'm gonna hit McDonald's at halftime.
Are you kidding?
I have these tiny hands, and that BK double cheeseburger is so big, it's gonna make them look even tinier.
Then there was that time when the new It movie premiered in Germany. They effectively turned the entire It film into one major advertisement for Burger King.
What?
And while those ads are funny and
Okay. Okay, that's clever. That's fucking clever. Yeah, it's pretty based that they were able to work with, I forget what studio, and get this stuck in at the end of it. That is pretty fucking based. And let's face it, it works, right? Burger King is still around and going strong.
And while those ads are funny and memorable, at the end of the day, it's just clever marketing. It's not.
Yeah, and Gore, I'm thinking at selected theaters, Burger King was able to work with the studio at very selected theaters, and at the conclusion of, I'm guessing it's part 1, they you know, when it goes to black, they stuck this on the screen. That's what I'm guessing it was. Probably very select, like maybe 5 theaters. And in Germany, okay. Yeah, so they probably did a couple of select theaters, a couple of select showings, and they stuck this on there in marketing.
And while those ads are funny and memorable, at the end of the day, it's just clever marketing. It's not actually trolling the enemy, which they also excel at. So you know how Burger Kings are always like right next to or across the street from a McDonald's? Well, somebody at Burger King got the brilliant idea. They're like, hey, we've got this mobile app. What if we came up with a way to make it so people were incentivized to go to McDonald's to order food from Burger King? They created
Go to McDonald's to order food from Burger King. Okay, I am intrigued. I am intrigued how this is going to work. I'm gonna let it cook. I am interested. Yeah, using the app, I understand that right now. Using Burger King's app, I'm intrigued how this is going to work.
created what they called the Whopper detour, and basically what they did is they used the GPS tracking inside of the Burger King app, and if you were inside of a McDonald's location while you were ordering on your phone from Burger King, they would only charge you $1 for a Whopper, effectively driving more business over to Burger King selling cheaper hamburgers, but also giving the illusion that people were walking into McDonald's, standing there for a few minutes, and then leaving empty-handed and dissatisfied before walking next door to Burger King.
That is diabolical. And I love it. That is fucking diabolical. Uh-huh. Like, who wouldn't do that? That, like, okay, cue the him. That's the most evil thing I've ever seen, Cryface. Oh, that's good. Like, and the marketing is fucking great. You can get a Whopper for $1 if you walk into a McDonald's and order Burger King from their app. Yeah, and Trixie Fox, thank you for the follow. It is slick. Okay. The marketing department for BK is on fucking point. I'm guessing the majority of their budgets go to the marketing department at this point.
Burger King. And my personal favorite troll actually happened this year in 2024. What happened was, over in Ireland, there's a small chain of like 100 restaurants called Supermax. And McDonald's has effectively been trying to sue this company because apparently Supermax is infringing upon their trademark of the Big Mac, and they've been taking them to court for a couple of years, and they recently just lost in court, effectively losing their trademark for the Big Mac term in all of the European Union. So Burger King immediately quit selling Whoppers and is now selling not Big Macs at every BK in Europe.
No! Oh my god. Like a Big Mac, but actually big. Burger Big Mac wished it was. Kind of like a Big Mac, but juicier and tastier. Anything but a Big Mac. And then you guys can't see it behind you guys. Big Mac-ish, but flame grilled, of course. Wow. Okay. That's fucking perfect. Yeah. And Nick's fine. Thank you for the follow. I will say it again. Their fucking marketing department is based as hell, and I hope to God the people in the marketing department are getting paid great. I don't know. What currency is KR? What currency is that? Like the kroner. What? Oh, Icelandic kroner. Huh. I guess Iceland doesn't do euro. Wait. Does Iceland did Iceland convert to the euro, or do they still have their own currency? Or Norwegian, excuse me. Iceland, Norway. Okay. You know what I mean, though. They have both. Ah. Okay, they never joined the EU. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, I don't remember hearing about them being a part of that. Okay, that makes sense. Although I am kind of surprised it's in English. If it's in, wait, would you guys say Norway, or is it? Okay, is it Norway, or is it Iceland, or is it Sweden? Popeyes and Burger King owned by the same company, so I expect Popeyes will similar trigger. Probably, Zombear. Probably. Danish in general. Yeah, I'm a little surprised it's in English. Sweden is EU. Okay. Yeah, I am, like, if this is Norway, I'm a little surprised that this isn't English. But maybe because it's BK, they just decided to, I don't know. Anyway, regardless. whatever the reason, based fucking marketing.
And McDonald's can't do a single thing about it because they lost the trademark to the term Big Mac, and it's absolutely beautiful. And while the savagery was pretty uniquely pointed at McDonald's in particular for a long time, it's kind of leaked out and now anybody can get it. Ever since Burger King got Twitter, they're just clapping back at everybody online. In 2018, Kanye tweeted that McDonald's was his favorite restaurant, to which BK reposted and just said, "That explains a lot," which is a tweet that is just aged like fine wine. In 2021, on International Women's Day, Burger King tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen."
What?
Now, to their credit, the first comment made immediately after that tweet and pinned by Burger King was explaining how women only account for 20%.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna move so we can see the full tweet. If they want to, of course, yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. Okay. How many people do you think roasted the shit out of BK UK before saying it? And yeah, I mean, Revan, you're right. They're being a bit high horsey when it comes to a culinary career. That is, we're getting a little bit on a high horse here, saying that the quote-unquote chefs that work in the kitchen of a BK are culinary experts. Or word chefs. Oh, I imagine a lot of people didn't see the reply. Yeah.
Percent of chefs, and they wanted to get more women involved in the culinary industry. However, people aren't clicking into the comments section and reading the comments once they read that. They're just clicking and immediately getting pissed off and typing something furiously. So once again, Burger King gave the average person too much credit on their intelligence, and nobody actually read the secondary part where they like had a heartfelt message of trying to, you know, get women into the workforce. No, people were just immediately pissed. And then who can forget December 9th, 2024, right after the man that assassinated the healthcare CEO was captured after being identified by a McDonald's worker. Burger King.
Was there? Mods verified. Do we need Rat Bastard to get the redemption?
King allegedly tweeted, "We don't snitch."
This motherfucker.
What?
A McDonald's worker, Burger King allegedly tweeted, "We don't snitch."
Luigi Mangione shouldn't have gone to McDonald's. Wait! Confirm. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, I need backstory here. Did the shooter, the CEO shooter, did he go to a McDonald's or something and McDonald's basically pointed him out or something? The McDonald's employee called the cops. Okay. Wow. Oh, now. Like, the McDonald's employee, like, identified him and called the cops. Oh, meh. Oh, Burger King. Well, okay, Xanax, you say not a smart comment, but think about how many people in the Twitterverse, were, stood behind that shooter? Because the CEO was the CEO of an insurance company. Like, okay, we all acknowledge, right, chat, that taking someone's life, regardless of the industry they're in, is wrong. A lot of people on Twitter and the internet writ large do not share this sentiment, and they just think he was the CEO of a health insurance company who denies claims for people in desperate need on a daily basis, 365 days a year, and they were celebrating him. BK jumped on that bandwagon, and you know what? They obviously got a shit ton of engagement for it. Again, like, this is not a case where it is based. It is not. You gotta respect the hustle of the PR department. You absolutely have to respect that hustle.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Now, in Burger King's defense, that's not a real tweet, and they didn't actually tweet that. That was fabricated and then spread all over the internet after the fact. However, the fact that...
What? It wasn't? Who the hell did it? Wait. That wasn't Burger King? Who was that then? Did, like, this Mike Biavas, like, do a Photoshop? Like, did he do, like, some kind of a Photoshop or something? Just some rando fake account. Okay.
Actually tweet that. That was fabricated and then spread all over the internet after the fact. However, the fact that a lot of people had to go online and verify that that was a fake tweet speaks volumes. Which brings up...
Cheer 100. That's why you don't trust everything you see on the internet, kids. Tilda.
Correct, Zen. 100% correct.
To the Burger King scandals, because let's face it, you can't troll this hard and be this savage on the internet, not go a little bit too far every once in a while, and they've done it. In 2009, they had the Whopper sacrifice campaign, and you could literally download an app on your phone that would integrate with Facebook, and you could pick 10 people to delete off your friends list, and if you did it, it would send a message to that friend that you unfriended, and it would be like, you just got sacrificed for a Whopper, and then after you did that 10 times, you would get a coupon for a free Whopper. Apparently, a bunch of people got really mad about this. Personally, I think that's absolutely hilarious. If you're gonna get mad at me because I unfriended...
That's fucking great! This is a great campaign, because guess what? You can always refriend them afterwards. Did people lose their shit? Yeah, probably, because... people on Facebook are... They're not all that right. Yeah. Like... You can, like, yeah, okay, you burn them off your Facebook with the unfriend. They can be refriended. It's, yeah, look, exactly, Rasbasso. I mean, like, who gives a fuck off on Facebook? I'm sure a lot of people would probably burn their, like, J10. I'm guessing you'd probably, like, burn all 200 to get a free Whopper. That's what, 20 free Whopper? 20? No, you have to burn 10 to get the coupon, J10. You have to burn 10, so you would get 20 free Whoppers. Basic math, gamer.
Really mad about this. Personally, I think that's absolutely hilarious. If you're gonna get mad at me because I unfriended you on Facebook to get a free Whopper and you're not understanding, honestly, I don't know why we're friends to begin with in the first place.
Resplash, you get a coupon for a free Whopper.
I would unfriend the best man in my wedding every year on his birthday and then re-add him the next day for no other reason that it was funny, okay? If you incentivized me with free Whoppers, I'd do it every day. And guess what? People laugh every single day because that shit's funny. But this pales in comparison to their biggest scandal ever. In 2018, it was the Russian Soccer World Cup, and a Burger King franchise in Russia advertised and offered up $47,000 in cash and a lifetime supply of free Whoppers to any woman that would get impregnated by a World Cup soccer player. This was to, and I quote, get...
Are you fucking tweet? As a part of its social responsibility, Burger King has appointed a reward for girls who get pregnant by world football stars. Each will receive 3 million rubles and a lifetime supply of Whoppers. The girls who manage to get the best football genes will lay the foundation for the success of the Russian national team for several generations to come. Go ahead, we believe in you. Oh my fuck. Was that not just burger, but 3 million rubles? let's not just gloss
Cheer
over
100
that.
quick chat if you unfollow 10 VTubers. You get an Ember Parabox challenge coin.
Stop it, Gore. And if you're gonna make that kind of joke, at least spell my name right. Okay, yeah, let's not gloss over the 3 million rubles. I have no idea. Okay. And again, you can't compare it to US currency because the ruble, different values for different products. Remember that. Different values in different countries. The ruble buys, etc., etc. But yeah.
Cheer 100 done. Where's my coin?
Stop.
Impregnated by a World Cup soccer player. This was to, and I quote, get the best football genes and lay down the success of the Russian national football team. Now, on one hand, is that funny? My lawyer told me that I have to say no. On the other hand,
I don't have a lawyer. I am not in this position. Yes, I think it's fucking hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. Okay? I'm not fucking with it. It's funny. That's some funny shit right there.
could you imagine some Russian woman getting knocked up by a football player and immediately calling JG Wentworth?
It's my money and I need it now!
And the craziest part about all...
Got me pulled up and JG Wentworth commercial. Oh my sweet fuck! Oh crap! Oh crap! That is a cut. That is a cut. And they talked about that on the Unsub podcast, where their audiences at the Unsub Live were singing the JT Wentworth commercial.
All this is that people weren't actually mad that Burger King was essentially incentivizing women to become gold diggers for Whoppers. No, the public outcry was essentially saying that this promotion excluded women that weren't capable of bearing children. No, I'm just fucking with you. But the fact that I had you going for that long speaks volumes of the world that we live in today. So yeah, in conclusion, that is Burger King in a nutshell. They were basically founded to troll McDonald's, and now they just fuck with everybody for fun and sell hamburgers on the side.
Nice.
Is it a good business model? One that I would recommend that you pursue? Probably not, but also, I'm here for it. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channels. Go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out. You guys got to quit sending me memes. I don't think I'm mature enough to handle the internet.
That's why we love it. Oh, that was funny. That was great. That was freaking great. I love that.
Are you gonna look at the